It looks like an abandoned city, or something like a science fiction movie discovering an ancient civilization or something. It's futuristic. I love to light places, and this is definitely a place you want to light.
Ah, mais ils sont debout les bâtards! Okay, but it's pretty nice.
Well, you cannot use your phone here. There is no phone network, there is no GPS. It's a strange world. You can take a copy of the map. The problem is if you do not have a compass, you're screwed. We really would like to have everyone out at the end of the night. That's better. And it's a sort of a tradition, I think. Everybody is leaving a mark in some way. Sometimes it's a mark related to the way to find the entrance, but sometimes it's just mark just to say, I was here.
My name's Tim Gamble. I'm from the northwest of England, just outside Manchester. I bought my first DSLR to take pictures of my son. I'd never used a DSLR before, so I had to buy a book to sort of learn how to shoot in manual. And there was a small section in there with regards to light painting. I was like, oh yeah, that looks like something I'd like to do. I'll go somewhere and I'll just try something and I'll think, right, maybe I'll start with a backlit silhouette. I'll start with that and I'll think, right, what tools have I got? Work on the colours that I'm going to use, see if those are in harmony one another.
About there.
About there. I'll do. Hang on,
Smidge to your right. Left. No, left to your right.
Sorry. Left to my right?
Yeah.
More to your right, left to your left.
Which one do you want? Who am I listening to?
There, Kim. That's good.
I was mincing around in front of the camera with my torch, and it was doing a long exposure and it caught my torchlight. So I started playing around and I thought, you know, I discovered something here no one else has known about. Never heard of light painting at all. Back home, looked online, saw there's a massive movement. I think it's good to work in groups because you can feed off each other, get different perspectives. It's good for your own positive mental attitude as well because you know other people are dead keen like you are.
Like that? Like that, you mean?
I remember from childhood we were trying this steel wool stuff, but without the photography, we were just spinning steel wool. And it was nice to see or something like that, but I've never seen that as a long exposure photography. Once you start and you get hooked, then you're hooked. And it's very easy for other people to get infected with this virus. Great light painters, like with great talent, and they don't know the basics of light, which is really interesting to see because these guys are creating some masterpieces with their lights, probably without even knowing the theory about that. It's a process. This is part of the whole nice thing about light painting, when you discover it.
the main thing in line painting. We try to create bounds and to share and to do something bigger. It's more powerful to do something together. This is very useful and you can do many things with that, for drawing, for writing, for doing stars. This is very cheap and efficient, just a LED stripe and a switch and a battery. It's not about money or big machines, or it's very simple and it's about joy.
Plane. That one doesn't kill people, it just kills planes.
Hey, you're still there?
I am Stabilite. My name is Remy. I come from south of France. Since the beginning, I draw letters, graffiti. I try to gather graffiti and light painting. 10 years ago, I didn't know really what I'm going to do in my life. So with the light painting, I really think I found my way. At the beginning, you think you are alone, you know? But after you say, hey, that's people like me. So I try to connect. And I got another idea when we have finished the video. We do a light painting with this camera and YouTube.
For me, light painting is not a hobby, it's everything for me. It's my life, I work on it, and it's everything. You can do whatever you think with light painting. Everything. You want to do a universe in a small room, you can do it. You want to have 6 heads, you can do it. That easy. Magic. I'm not a magician, but light painting, it is magic.
I am a graffiti artist and I take all my style in graffiti and go into the light painting. So we create huge compositions, but with my style. So I'm very happy here in light painting world. For me, there's no limit. Maybe next time a huge laser to paint the moon or... I like to play with the architecture. I need a dialogue. I want to see the location, and here, of course, I see the whole, I see the composition of the wall, and I say, this is the plan. I was painting, I think, like a caveman.
Sí, perfectamente.
Imagínate que lo haces, sí. Imagínate esta pista de aquí, por esta linterna aquí y repasas hacia afuera el powerline así. We plan to put the character in here, attacking with this stick, a big light for backlight, long fiber.
Here, I don't have too much time for painting, so I decided to make the character with real people. It's like poetry. It's like you are fighting against your fears.
...5 years prior to me sort of discovering light painting, the community then was a lot more like, you work it out your own way, and if you can't work out how exactly I did it, maybe you'll uncover something new.
People doesn't really understand light painting if they don't understand photography. Maybe this brings light painting to a wider audience.
In collective, I work much better than alone. I am full of energy when I come back from a meetup like that.
We need more of these events because we need to build something. The bonds need to be stronger.
Play, that's what I say, play. For me, it's like a game. It's something beautiful.